ahead and start at 14.
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
That's right. We're going to kind of switch it up right now, but we still talking about the destruction here in America, and it's still going towards the 2/3, the heathens, anybody that's not a part of this thing, and especially you pastors that's misleading our people. That woe means destruction.
For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh,
It's coming close.
and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
It's a lot of division here in America, and that's biblical. You got class division with the rich and the poor. You got race division with, Jakes and Edomites and all the other heathen. You got, the north side versus south side, east versus west. There's nothing but division here, and it's going to lead to a race war. It's going to lead to a civil war. Ultimately, a war is war, but we're talking about here in America as of right now. But also, shit's going down in other places around the world. But we're gonna keep it moving.
It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another.
That's right, man. It's gonna be sedition among men and invading one another. We in the middle of hurricane season. You got Nate down there right now tearing up the Gulf Coast. You had Harvey come through, tear up the Gulf Coast. What happened? You had people breaking in houses. Same as what happened in Katrina. The hurricanes tore up the islands. Puerto Rico, they in darkness. There's no lights, there's no water, there's no food. That's Jacob's trouble. That's when your real true self is gonna have to come out, and you're gonna have to see what you made of. When you can't just go to the store and get a bottle of water or get a hot sandwich at Burger King. Niggas is running in your house. What you gonna do? How you gonna defend yourself or your family? What you gonna do? How you gonna get supplies for your food and your family? That's what's literally going on right there. And not only that, you got the anti-fascist group Antifa planning a so-called purge or a day of rage. Now publicly they say that it's a protest on November 4th, but privately they saying that they want to run in people's houses all around the country. They saying that they got hit lists of regular people, government officials, bosses, anybody could be on their hit list. And they proclaiming this in the open. They literally went on the interstate in California and blocked the interstate for over an hour with a sign saying November 4th it begins. As a beginning to their so-called purge, and an ode to what's his name? Guy Fawkes. The Guy Fawkes. That's what's going on in these times. These are what we facing. They said they got a roll basically of all the gun owners, and if you own a gun, they liable to run into your home to take your gun to use it in the coming war to overthrow the government. But Jake don't know what's going on. Jake in the club party, and Jake going to the all-black party, the all-white party.
Their whole life is an all-black party, and they gonna join the all-dead party. Look, they got their whole life is all-black. That's that darkness, man. All right, they scared to come to that light because they work gonna be shown, like you said. Tell you in John, man. All right, they don't want their work to be shown in front of the Most High. That's why they claim my God. My God let me eat for it.
Yeah, you're right.
My God let me do this. My God no. There's only one heavenly Father, all right? And there's the Son next to him, all right? Then they got the Holy Spirit, which is the Scripture, which the Son is, all right? And he got his judges / prophets on the earth telling you the right way how to order yourself, man. All right, but you think you got it all, man, because you in America, and America give you a school system. America give you general assistance. America give you a house. America give you a nice car, a fucking motorcycle with 1 billion lights. You know, you think you got it. I wouldn't.
Hey, America gives you taxes. America gives you oppression. America gives you that.
Fucking motorcycle, all them damn lights, but then I can't ride around my neon. That's against the law because it could distract. This thing got a whole motorcycle,
And he was lit up.
and he's lit up, bro, like a lightning bug riding around. That's not gonna distract nobody.
But like I was saying, all this is about to come to pass. And all this is made for, with Antifa, is to set up the so-called white man to come down like a flood. Because if they start a so-called revolution, then they gotta have, the government has to do something to counteract it. So that allows for martial law, that allows for people to be thrown into concentration camps, that allows for the Constitution to be suspended, the Second Amendment to be suspended. It's all set up. It's all a world stage, and it's all a big game. It's just one chess move moving and another one moving.
Says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
That's what I've just said. Because the whole point of them doing that is to do what? To overthrow the government. They want Trump and Pence out. So how are they gonna do it? You can only do it by legal means, by impeaching the president, or by actually overthrowing the government. And that's what they're going to try to do, is actually try to overthrow the government. Now, whether they actually try to do that on November 4th, if it's just a stepping stone or whatever, it's going to happen because the scripture just said it is.
Says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
That's right. That's martial law. And like me and the brother did the lesson with the interstate, it's not that hard to block off anybody to exit or enter in the city. You put up those roadblocks. All you got to do for Omaha is block off the bridge going into Council Bluffs and block off 80, block off the north. And then what you gonna do? Where you gonna go? Everybody's gonna be in this one area.
After that lynching that happened with the courthouse and everything, they built that wall basically of buildings, so you can't easily get past downtown. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's strict like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so hard to get on that side of town once you hit underneath that interstate. Cause they got it so they can block off the city.
Sometimes
Nigga.
Sometimes
talk about disturbing the peace. He's a nigga.
Hunter Spokes, nigga. Summertime's over, nigga.
It's fall, nigga.
Says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
That's right, man. It said men should be afraid. And if men gonna be afraid, how you think the women gonna be? How you think the children gonna be? It's not a pretty time that we're coming in. That's why you gotta have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahshai to make it through this. That's why you gotta have them work. That's why you gotta be building up your spirit right now. Because if you ain't preparing yourself mentally, physically, and most importantly, spiritually, to make it in that time, or make it in that day, you're not gonna make it. This ain't a game. The Most High is not playing games. Esau ain't playing games.
Hey, that's the spirit you said that, man. Because even though it's minuscule, but it's to see so-called Negroes driving by and laughing and smiling and smirking like this is a joke. We take it with a grain of salt. The Most High gonna destroy your ass, man. Little kid, that's exactly why I said in Ezekiel 9:4, because you got little kids driving by laughing, adults laughing, you know. The Most High gonna destroy them type of people, man. And guess what? We gonna be the ones that laughing at y'all ass, man. Because y'all wanna play.
Hey, they say he who laughs the hardest.
They say they that laugh now show mourning weak, man. And the men right now that's mourning, we're gonna rejoice.
God. Our tears of trial and being beaten down and going through all this hellhole are gonna turn into the tears of happiness and glory when you niggas reach your fucking end. When this society comes to naught and crumbles, we gonna praise Yahweh Shem Shai. Like it's saying Joshua, as me and my house, we gonna serve the Lord. That's what we bout. What you bout? What's your goal? You trying to get out this motherfucker? Where's your mind at? The only goal that you need to be focused on is getting out of this place, man. Everything else besides that is secondary. Everything you do, you should have a filter in your mind saying, is this gonna help me get out this place or get condemned in this place? Because all your actions is gonna go in the one column or the other. Make sure you have more tallies over here than over there. And pray that the Lord keep you.
Just as they said, the things in this world is temporal. Why would you worry about temporal shit, man? You ain't gonna get a rental because your car's in the shop. Now you act like you hot shit.
You don't quit your job because you get a check. Yeah. That check gonna be gone eventually. It's temporal, right? So don't glory off that you get in this place, man. Hey, I can't wait till the economy crash. I'm tired of bills. Like I told the pros earlier this week.
Sick of this shit, man. It says, verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Desperation, man. Desperate times call for desperate measures. That's what's going on right now in Puerto Rico. That's what's going on right now in Venezuela. That's what's coming to America.
Las Vegas.
To Las Vegas.
California with the forest fires.
Houston with the hurricane. That was a desperate time.
They probably let him press the heart button. It's for me. It's for me. No, but it now.
That's all I wanted. Go ahead, close it out.